I remember getting a cereal box that also came with a DVD.
Okay.
And there was 2 songs on it.
Uh-oh.
The Police, Message in a Bottle.
Okay. Was it a Guitar Hero, like?
No, it was just dude, this was like...
What fucking idiot
I
thinks
had
that
to have
kids
been
want to
8.
listen to fucking Message in a Bottle?
Dude, listen. But I was like, it was the 90s. It wasn't like, it wasn't even 2000 yet.
Okay.
Like, I was
well,
young.
if you were 8, it was 2000, but okay, go ahead.
I was young. I don't know. But The Police, Message in a Bottle was in it. And then the other track was Bryan Adams'
Summer 69.
Yes. Wait. Yes. Summer 69. I got my first real center.
Bank. Did you go absolutely fucking insane as an 8-year-old?
That was, honestly, I'm not even joking. That was the first song that I've ever, like, remembered the lyrics to because of that.
Really?
Because it came in a fucking Frosted Flakes box.
Was...
I swear to God.
Who in their right mind was like in a fucking Frosted Flakes box like, kids are gonna love this?
Here, Bryan Adams.
Yeah, I mean,
Summer of 69.
Technically, I guess they were right.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember ever getting like cool stuff from like cereal boxes, you know?
They used to have like legitimate gifts.
I remember like they would have like toys sometimes, but I don't remember like
Mad
CDs.
Times.
Really?
Dude, my mom has beat me so many times in my life
Threw out the box.
just because as soon as I open up a cereal box, I stick my hand into the cereal to find the toy.
I once did that with a box of Lucky Charms. You know where this is going.
Yeah, your mom.
Every single marshmallow was in my mouth.
I've done that.
Oh, my mom was not happy. See, my mom never beat me.
Oh, my mom hit the fuck out of me.
Dude, my mom never beat me, but like her words beat me. You know what I mean? I don't know what hurts worse, getting hit or getting hit with words.
Physical or mental warfare.
Yeah, one of them is a lot worse. Not that my mom was a tyrant.
No, she was.
No, not a tyrant.
She was not. She was a very nice lady.
But she
No,
definitely...
my mom was a nice lady. She just packed a punch, too.
I think my mom was just like tired.
Yeah.
She was just like, just shut the fuck up.
She also had your brothers to deal with, too.
Yeah,
running
4
them up.
kids, absolutely. And then my dad was the complete opposite. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, your dad is like the most silent treatment, like psychological warfare kind of. I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even know if he knows my name.
Yeah, that's a good question. I often worry the same thing.
Sometimes I see him and I'm like, hey, how's it going? And he says, hey, but he doesn't say my name. And I'm like, I think he forgot my name.
I think my dad is just slowly getting old. And he's just like forgetting about a whole lot. And
he's
like,
going at the same speed we are, so I don't know how slow he can go.
Yeah, all right. Maybe pretty rapidly. He's getting old. But like, my dad is also the worst memory in the world. Ha ha ha. He'll just forget. Like,
Dude, for some reason, I remember vividly the first time that I was allowed to go to your summer house.
Yep.
It was me, you, and your dad in his car. We got McDonald's.
Awesome.
Duh. And then it was right around the time that Party Like a Rock Star came out.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And you put on Party Like a Rock Star. And it was on for maybe 28 seconds before your dad shut it off and fucking flamed you.
What did he say?
The fuck is this shit?
Dude, my dad used to have to put up with listening to some of the dumbest shit. We used
Shake that Laffy Taffy.
Well, that Laffy Taffy was shaking in my dad's car.
Oh, yeah, it was shaking all over the block.
All over. But my dad had to we also had chocolate starfish and
isn't that a
chocolate
butthole?
Starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
What the fuck is that?
That's the Limp Bizkit album that had Rollin' and My Way.
Dude, I did not even know that.
We used to, on the way to the lake.
My Way?
Dude, on the way to the lake, from here, hour 20, hour and a half.
Yeah.
We would just put those 2 songs on interchangeably.
Rollin' and My Way?
The whole way. And my dad would be like, fucking stop. Like, after a while, you could only hear Limp Bizkit say, you know, like, oh, let me run in it. You know, like, I did it all for the nookie. What? The nookie. Thank you.
Yes. But
I remember my dad once.
Your dad must have been so confused because you were like also into Young Jeezy and then Limp Bizkit. And
My
it's
dad
like, what
was.
is this?
My dad was very confused about me as a teen. I was a confusing teen. I mean,
you were a
understandably
very
so.
confusing teen.
You know, but yeah, he would like. I remember once my dad screamed at me because you ever heard the idea that like if you put a song on too loud and it just starts, it can like blow out the speakers.
No, but okay.
My dad screamed at me because we had the WWF anthology series of fucking songs.
Those CDs.
You remember those?
Yeah.
And one disc had the Matt Hardy version 1 song on it where it starts with, oh yeah! And It was like, I was like, oh, I love this song. And I fucking turned it up. Turned it all the way up. And my dad's driving. And it just, in his fucking ear, just screamed, oh, yeah. And my dad instantly turned it down. He's like, yo, Blake, the fucking speakers.
It sounds like that. Oh, my God.
And he was furious. And then my dad would, like, to get back at my brothers and I, to shut us up, he would play, like, Spanish music. Mm-hmm. So we would be going from, like, fucking Rey Mysterio 619, like, to, like, right after, like, caminando por la calle. And we'd be like, that sucks.
That sucked. I don't even know what they're saying.
He'd blast the Gypsy Kings and just shut us the fuck up.
How come you never, like, learned Spanish? I'm surprised. He's fluent, right?
Well, yeah, he was born there. Out of all my family, I know it the best. And, like, I can hold a basic conversation. I know, but, like, I can't, like,
speak the shit out of it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I can, I can absolutely hold a basic conversation, but, like...
Absolutely. Yeah.
But with certain, like, I'm not, like, ordering food, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I remember I used to go... And I'd be like, I'd say like my order in Spanish. I'd be like, una bandeja paisa con bistec cebollada, sí, una colombiana. And like they'd be like, okay. And I'd be like,
sí.
I'd look at my dad, and my dad would be like, yeah. And I would like try to play it off like as he said to me, I understood it. So he'd be like, they'll ask you if you want, any onions. Yes, I want onions. Like, yeah, I got that. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. That is good.
We have legendary dads, because your dad, we can't talk enough about that, man.
The guy's nuts. Every time he calls me, he asks me if I'm still making money. He thinks...
To be fair, I ask you the same thing.
My dad still... he calls me and he'll say, that's good. By the way, you're still making money, right? He thinks that I'm just doing this.
Just giving it up.
And just not making any money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
Your dad was the most... Like, I've heard people breathe... But, like, your dad breathing is, like, another level of breath.
The guy used to be very tired as soon as he woke up.
I remember, like, a wake-up call in some people's houses would be, like, the TV on or kids running around. The wake-up call when I would sleep over your house, which was a lot, was your dad basically spitting out a world full of shit into the toilet.
Yeah, my dad... My dad literally used to do that every single morning. Yeah. And he used to wash his face. Remember he used to wash his face?
And everything was soaked.
Do you ever hear, if anyone's watched Jurassic Park and you hear the velociraptors like making that like screech, that's what he sounds like when he washes his face. Also, his toothbrush. If anyone has seen his toothbrush, which no one has. No, but his toothbrush used to look like how the bristles on a toothbrush look, like regular, whatever. They were separated. It looked like Moses walked through this toothbrush. Like the bristles would just be flying towards the outside, and the middle would just be plastic.
Your dad would
brush so hard.
I was gonna say your dad would like bite on it and just fucking
yeah. One time he woke up and a full tooth just came out of his mouth. That was the first day that I figured out that teeth actually look like what they look like on TV.
Oh, with like the little
roots.
Yeah.
Like the whole tooth came out. And I was like,
was just like it just fell out.
Just fell out.
It's kind of cool.
No.
Why not?
I don't know what that means, but his whole fucking tooth came out. It was incredible.
Yeah. Hey man, sometimes you lose a tooth when you wake up.
And one time I was going to the bathroom when I was younger. It was like in the morning. I'm like taking a shit. There's a knock at the door, and I just finished up, and I was like gonna wash my hands. But
it's first, very quiet and serious.
But first, I opened the door, and my dad's standing there like this, right? And I'm like, "You good?" And he's going, "Mm-hmm." And I'm like, "You throw up?" And he goes, "Mm-hmm." He was standing at the bathroom door with his mouth open, where he had thrown up in his mouth and has now made a throw-up bird bath with his mouth like this and was holding it open. And I was like, go ahead. And he just like walked in and spit it out. This is the man that raised me.